goddesses, it's nice to see you. Today I am popping in live with no makeup on to share with you a quick two-step protocol that I do every day on my skin without fail. And just so you know, I am one of those beauty brands, one of those people who, of course I make skincare products, and so of course I find that a lot of beauty brands want to sell you many skincare products, so they create these elaborate steps for you that you have to do. Cleanse and tone and serum, and then the eye thing, and then the other thing, and then that thing goes under that thing, and then you moisturize, and then you do the mask, don't forget that, a few times a week, and blah, 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 blah. And I just am too lazy. I just gotta be keeping it real here and let you know that I have a very busy life, and although I would love to have the time or the desire or the commitment to do all these glorious things for my skin, the reality is that I just don't. And truth be told, if I can bear all, I would say that even most nights, if I had makeup on that day and I managed to take it off before bed, that's a very big deal for me. So that's how somewhat brutal I am, which is embarrassing, really, considering that I am the green goddess and this is my craft and this is what I do. I guess it's similar to that, the painter doesn't paint his house and that kind of thing. So that being said, and you having a little bit of an insight into, my theory and philosophy with skincare is that, just keep it simple. Keep it simple and make it something that is doable for you. So for me, what is simple and doable for me on a daily basis is sometimes I don't even get around to cleansing my skin. But the two things that I always do, no matter what, and my skin is so grateful for it and so thankful, is this, what I'm going to show you. So I have a very busy day here at home. My family left to go do some errands, and I have lots of work that I want to do. And I don't want to wear makeup today. I want to give my skin a nice break, as I often do when I'm at home. But I am a dry skin type, so my skin tends to feel really tight and dry, and especially in the deep cold of winter. You can see I get redness, so I always have like a little Rudolph red nose, and I get kind of a little bit of red cheeks here too. So what I like to do on days where I'm at home, or even on days when I am going out to a show or a farmer's market and I'm putting on a pretty face for the public, are these two things. So first of all, I'll grab one of my face toners, and the one that I want to use today, and the one that I'm just in love with right now, is called Sacred Sage. This is made from it's a hydrosol from clary sage, and it is good when you have some hormonal skin or just even deep emotional or physical hormonal issues. Clary sage is definitely a friend to us women when we are approaching our cycle. And that being said, so is another one that I have, which is even more popular than clary sage. It's called Twin Bloom, and it's rose geranium hydrosol. And this as well is a really dear feminine friend for your hormones. And in fact, as I mentioned, Twin Bloom is quite a bit more popular than clary sage, and I think it's because the aroma is floral and quite nice. And the Sacred Sage, the clary sage one, it has a unique aroma to it. It almost smells like Earl Grey tea or something. It's very unique, but that's the one that I feel drawn to today. So my skin is what I would consider clean because I had a bath earlier today, and I'm sure water must have hit my face at some point in time. So to me, my skin is clean. If your skin isn't clean, if you can just at least take a washcloth and take it to your face, or whatever, that's usually the first step that you should do, is cleanse. But like I said, sometimes it just doesn't happen for me. So the second step, which is the first step for this video because we haven't bothered cleansing, is the toner. And I'm just spritzing it on my face and inhaling deeply and just getting that aroma inside of me, because there is really something magical about hydrosols in my opinion. So a nice deep breath and have it on my skin. And while my skin is damp, you can see glistening, I do my favorite step, and that one is my face elixir. It is hard to see in the light, sorry. It's called Aphrodite's Blessing Face Elixir. And there are two formulas that I make, and we'll talk about that in a second. But while my skin is damp, I am pumping out. I did one pump already, a second pump has come out. I find that I need 2 pumps to do my skin. And I'm just going to start getting it on all the little areas, covering the eyes too, and that turkey neck. And if I was upstairs in my bathroom, I would use my gua sha tool after, but maybe we'll do another video on that sometime. So right now we have damp skin, and we are just pushing in that face elixir. And it's an oil, as you could clearly see, but this oil is just no oil, because a lot of people feel like, why would I want to put oil on my skin, Sarah? Why don't you make face creams? And it's the same, we've talked about this in other videos. When you use a cream, it's water and oils that you have to emulsify, and then there's chemicals that have to happen to preserve that formula. And oftentimes creams are just full of junk that I would rather keep off of my skin. So for me, an oil that's made from all organic carrier oils, cold pressed oils that are full of all their inherent natural attributes. You know, we have pumpkin seed in here, and hemp seed, and we have perilla seed. Depends on the formula that you buy, but all of the oils, almost all of them are organic, and all of them are cold pressed, and they just have all of their living vitamins and nutrients in them. And I can feel it's already in my skin. It absorbs really fast. That's the way that I've formulated it. I've formulated, especially the second formula that I've made, it's designed more for oily and acne prone skin, and that's the one that I'm demonstrating today. And my skin is not oily or acne prone, but still it's the only one I had on hand, and I know that it will still nourish my skin and help with the dryness. But yeah, it's already gone, like it's in, and so it's a really lovely formula. The other formula, the one that would be better suited for my skin, is designed for dry and sensitive skin types, environmentally damaged skin types, and that's the formula that I generally use on my face. But like I said, I'm just sold out right now and waiting on some shipment of oils to come in, so this one will do fine for me. So I just want to let you guys know that the face elixir, is the one product that I have been using on my skin for 10 years. 10 years. One of the very first products that I made with the Green Goddess line was this, and I have revamped it over the years, but this is the one consistent thing that I do for my skin every single day. And because I am a dry skin type, I tend to use it morning and night. Some of you might find that you only need to use it one or the other. I would especially recommend, if you're not as lazy as me, to put it on at night as you're going to sleep, because that's when your skin is just trying to repair and do all of its beautiful work. So when you feed it at night while you're sleeping, then that's a really great time to use your face elixir. But so the 1-2 trick that I have for you is use, and even let's say you guys don't have my toner, you're like, Sarah, I don't want to buy your toner, I just don't. That's fine. You could even just splash, at the very least, some water on your face, or spritz your face with water so that it's damp. And then when you go and put your oil on, what happens is the oil pushes that hydration that was on your skin in the form of your toner or in the form of a spritz of water. It pushes it into the skin to hydrate, and it also gets that oil in there and makes it absorb faster. So that's my 1-2 trick. Does that make sense? Mist the skin with a toner, then put your oil on. The oil will absorb into the skin faster. It will push the hydration into your skin as well, especially if you pat the skin and you're pushing it in. And then, like I said, if you had time, you would use your gua sha tool while your skin is still a little bit oily. But this formula that I've just put in my skin it's gone. Like, I'm really shocked because I don't usually use this one. I use the other one. So the other one stays on the skin a little bit longer, and it allows you to really glide that gua sha tool. But we'll talk about that again sometime. Hoping this makes sense, you guys. Does it make sense? Yeah, this is 10 years in the making. I've been using this on my skin. And for those of you mamas out there who are just like, I don't have the time to do fancy things for my skin, it's 1-2. It literally takes 2 seconds. Like, spray and then 2 pumps, put it on, dab it in, you're good to go for the day. So there we go. Raw hair, raw face. This is me at home with a lot of things to do today, so we gotta go. Sending lots of love to you guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Lord knows I need a little bit of help with my YouTube channel. It's brand new and we want some new subscribers and lots of likes to let the YouTube gods know that the Green Goddess may or may not have something valuable to say to you guys. Share the video too if you found it helpful. I would love to spread the Gigi love everywhere. So till next time, have a great day, you guys. Bye.